Welcome back to another video. Today we're going back to Star Citizen. I did a video of this recently, so this game Star Citizen, and everyone seemed to quite like it. There was a lot of supportive comments, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you for all that support, and it got a few likes and some subscribers. So I thought, you know what, let's play another Star Citizen video. Let's do another Star Citizen video. We're here right now inside our seats, because in Star Citizen we don't sit on the seats, we sit inside the seats on the metro tube. Now today I thought we could try out some more of the gameplay in Star Citizen. So we're going to do some mercenary missions. It's going to be very cool and very exciting, hopefully. Now of course I did not come unprepared. I've got all my armour, all my guns ready to do some mercenary missions. I have practiced a bit. I didn't want to go straight into the video and look useless and be useless, so I have done some mercenary missions and it is very profitable. Look, we've got 309,000, or basically 310,000, so quite the profitable thing, the mercenary missions. If we go into our mobiGlas again, we can go to our contract manager. This is where we did the delivery mission. If you haven't watched the last video, then make sure to check that out, where we did a delivery mission. It wasn't as intense as some of these mercenary missions that we can do here. So this one, 15,000 credits just to kill some people, and there's quite a few. This one's quite good, so if we just accept that now, it means any bad guys we kill in the next play session, so the following play session right now, then we get more money for it, so that's quite good. And here we are, New Babbage Spaceport, and it's quite a foggy day today, but usually we'd be able to see the beautiful city of New Babbage from here. It is quite a nice spaceport, this, isn't it? So we are going to go and get our ship, and we are going to defend the occupants of some facility somewhere. Of course, priorities being something to drink and eat. I'm pretty sure this cruise flow will not only regen our eating, but it will also regen our watering. Hunger, that's the word I'm looking for, eating. And thirst is the other word. And see, look, both of them have gone up to the 100% now. And then when we're done, we can just do the responsible thing and drop it on the floor. Now I may have made some money since our last video, but not enough to actually get any vehicles. So right now I'm still using the starter ship, the Drake Cutter, and its focus is starter, which is quite embarrassing. Why is it starter? It doesn't even have some sort of light freight or shuttle transport. It's just starter, and I don't think I can stand that. I can't make high quality videos in a starter ship. I'm not making high quality videos anyway, me running around complaining about Star Citizen, but if we go here we won't have to complain, because we can go and rent any ship we like to an extent, because there's not every ship in the game here, there's only a few, from Regal Luxury Rentals. I mean, they don't look that luxury, but what's that? Only 15,000 for that, we could rent that. But really I'm looking for some big ship like this one, the Andromeda, Constellation Andromeda actually, by RSI, so Robert Space Industries, and it's quite big, it looks quite cool, and it looks like a spaceship. There is also the Constellation Phoenix, but that I'm pretty sure is more of a luxury version, and I'm looking for something that can hold a lot and that can also look good. So I think we're going to rent this one. It's a little bit more expensive, but then I'm sure it will look amazing and do its job for our mercenary missions today. Oh my god, that is big. That is very big. Wow, look at those engines, they're massive. I mean, this isn't even the biggest ship in the game, this is half the size of the biggest ship currently flyable. Look at the size of that. And this is just the back section, and there's this middle section here, and then the bridge. Oh, the bridge is so cool, I love a good bridge, space bridge. Oh, look at that, with the overview of down here. Oh, and the elevator as well. Oh, this is so fancy. I mean, it's not the luxury version, but it's very fancy still. And here's the massive storage area. This is why it's a medium freighter, because it's got all that space to store things. But I mean, look how big it is. That is quite big, and it fills up this hangar, which is quite a big hangar, and it is a vertical takeoff one. So we are going to need to enter VTOL mode. And then we're going to go and find those bad guys and kill them. That is quite impressive. That is quite a big ship, and it feels so cool. And then landing gear up. Oh wow, it even has like a animation thing. Okay, we are landing in the dark, which is a bit scary. But that right there, that bunker thing, well, kind of bunker, it's more like a little house, but it's a bunker, is where we're trying to get to. And that has a lot of bad guys in it. It's a lot harder landing with a bigger ship, but it looks like I've managed it. I didn't put it on camera because I was concentrating so hard that it probably didn't look very good. But we've landed it. That's good. I mean, just look at this ship. It's so big and so cool looking. Now, I hope I don't die doing this because it's quite awkward getting back, especially now I've left my nice big ship here. I'm going to have to retrieve it or use the cutter. Now, mercenary missions can offer like a lot more fun experiences, but then they're a lot more dangerous than the delivery missions. So it can be like a risk versus reward thing. It might be a lower risk for the delivery missions, but it's also a lower reward. Whereas here, it's a bit greater risk and higher reward. Although sometimes, or most of the time, the AI is brain dead and you can stand in front of them and they won't notice. Oh, there's one. Okay, he's dead now. Oh, there's another one. He's also dead now. But now that we've killed a few, we can actually see where the rest are. So there's one down there. And it looks like they're all downstairs. There's one up there though. And there's one right there. Can I kill him? And he did shoot me a little bit, but because I've got a med pen, I can stab myself. Like that, and then I get healed back to 100%. Although that was a close call, I didn't realise I was getting shot, to be honest. He's not even looking the right way, for goodness sake. Absolutely useless. And we get 500 AUEC just for killing that one because of our call to arms thing. And the other one is over here somewhere, and he's not even looking the right way as well. It looks like we've done it, so we've killed that one and finished the mission. So we're going to get like trespassing thing, notification that we're going to trespass, so we need to get out. And then we can fly away in our beautiful constellation, what was it, like Phoenix? No it wasn't, it was, the Phoenix was the luxury one I think, and then that was the Andromeda. Oh no. Oopsies. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Okay, not good at all. We might have to go to med bay, and I need that elevator. Okay, so you can fall off elevators into big holes, but it's not ideal. You do end up almost dying. I'm very lucky to still be alive. That was very close. I'm on 69% health, and I've sustained 2 tier 3 injuries on my leg. And now I've got blood all over my face. Why have I got blood all over my face? Right, I'm getting out of here. I knew this would be dangerous, but I didn't think it would be this dangerous. I killed all the bad guys and I fell down an elevator. I've used our winnings from that like bunker mission, which I almost died at by the way, falling down the elevator as you saw, to buy the well, rent actually, because I'm not buying anything, I'm not that rich, to buy the Nox. So we're going to get the Nox out now. And the Nox is like some kind of like hover bike, like speeder thing. So we're going to check that out and try and load it up onto the constellation thing. Of course this will work better if you had multiple people, but I'm on my own, so we are going to have to do this a little bit more difficultly. We're going to have to get the Nox out, and then there we go, and then find the constellation Andromeda and take the is it on its side, and take the Andromeda to the Nox, which is currently on its side. Hello, who delivered this? Okay, this is going well already. Is it like, it's like flies, kind of? Whoa, okay, let's go down a bit. So it's like a hovery thing, but then it also kind of flies upwards quite fast. It's kind of like a spaceship hover bike thing. Quite cool. How do we open the doors? Okay, let's not crash into them. Oh, we have to contact ATC as well for that. Okay, so now we're outside, right? Planetary surface. Oh, I don't want to crash, I don't want to crash, I don't want to crash. We just, whoa, that was cool. Now we're outside. Oh, that's another constellation ship. I don't know if it's the Andromeda, because there's multiple, but it's not mine. Do you think we could load this up, is it? Okay, the loading ramp's not down, so I'm assuming we can't. So let's actually put the Nox and just leave it here. And it'll be marked by the Constellation ship there. Uh oh, I need to turn the engines off. Oh, don't brake, please. Oh, why are we upside down? No, we're not. Why did we flip upside down? That was weird. Okay, let's just turn the whole thing off. Then we can just leave that there. Hopefully it doesn't like do anything stupid like blow up. And then we've got that as a marker. Just come below the metro tube after we go and get our Constellation, our version of that. We'll just park it over here somewhere. This is a beautiful, beautiful ship. I'm so glad I rented it. I mean, I keep saying it, but it does look so good. And it's so big as well. So we can see the Nox is down there, which is our like speedery thing, our hover bike thing, however you want to say it. But this is our spaceship, of course. And we're going to take the spaceship to the Nox. And then because there's this big ramp here, big cargo bay thing, which comes down like that, we can actually load our speeder, I hope, or our hover bike, I hope we can at least, on here, and hopefully it fits. I haven't like seen anyone else do it. I haven't watched any YouTube videos on how to do this sort of stuff. I'm kind of just winging it, but I'm sure it will all go to plan. But how do we use this elevator to go up? And then once we find out if we can fit the Nox into the spaceship, the Andromeda here, then we can end the video knowing that we can actually put another ship inside this ship. The Nox is just down there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the other spaceship, the other Andromeda or whatever it was, the Constellation ship that was just randomly there for some reason. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I'm not actually sure. We're not going to crash into the lamppost, but we are going to have to like line it up. Okay, that seems lined up, although I'm going to turn the engines off again just in case something happens. And we'll open the cargo bay, and then we've got our hover bike like speeder thing, our Nox, and we'll load it up into the cargo bay, which is quite impressive actually. I'm not sure like many games you can do this. It looks like it should fit. I'm sure it'll fit. Let me see. Look at that, we've actually loaded a hover bike inside the spaceship, although we haven't sent it up yet. Let's just do that now, and then we can transport it around the place. And the Nox itself couldn't actually usually go into like space and then go into quantum, but this big ship here can, which I find very satisfying, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but this is quite cool. Like, this game is quite impressive and quite crazy. And look, so we've got our, it's like really dark in here, but we've got the Nox in here, so that's cool. And now we can take it somewhere, maybe to the light a bit, and then we'll end the video over there. I'm still going to die of my injuries though. I won't die, but I'll suffer from them. When this game works, which can be like most of the time, it is quite amazing. So we're going to go to the Shubin mining facility over on the other side of the planet because it is daylight, and I'm hoping it has a landing pad which we can offload our Nox at, then zoom around these mountains and this snowy landscape. And then of course once we've done all that, we can end the video there with our Constellation Andromeda, which is quite a nice ship, like a really nice ship, and the Nox, which both of them we rented. So we don't actually have these for like ever, we've just rented them for a day, but maybe once we make a lot of money from doing these mercenary missions, then we can actually buy these ships. And it looks like there is a landing pad down there, which is good because this is a big ship and I don't think I can land it all the time just on the ground. Right, we're going to try and make this landing look good now and hopefully be perfect landing, although I've been working on my landings and I've not done well. Okay, we just have to line it up and not go too fast because we want to be nice and slow, although I don't want to go too slowly either. Okay, and then we've got our landing gear down, I think. Okay, now this is not going well. This is really not going well. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to get our VTOL engines out because we're just going to have to do this vertically. Not the most elegant landing. I thought we were going to come in nice like landing there, but not really. It's fine, it doesn't always matter about the landing, and I've just left my engines on, which was not a good idea. I'm sure it'll be fine, it won't like fly away or anything, and why, it did fly away. Of course it flew away. And the Nox is still here, so we can take that out for a ride. It's a bit bashed up for some reason, I think it must have been jiggling about the place. Oh, it'll be fine, we can still use it, hopefully it's not destroyed or anything. And then we'll take this out. Isn't it so cool how you can like fly a ship with another ship on it, or like inside it even? And look how cool the ships look as well, and why it did fly away. Of course it flew away. Okay, so I think we're going to end the video there with our Constellation Andromeda, which we rented for the day. And then we've also got the Nox, which we also rented. It's a bit bashed up, and the Andromeda is flying away right now, but that's all things we don't need to worry about. It was fun. We did a mercenary mission, even though the video is probably like titled something about being a mercenary in Star System is very fun. We didn't actually do much mercenarying. We just kind of did one mercenary mission, and that's basically it. Most of the time we just mucked about with the Nox here and tried to take it with the Andromeda, which was also very fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe if you did enjoy it, and thank you for watching, and bye bye.